They say you're only young once, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for forever.
Hi there, hey there, hello there guys. I am coming in to you today. It is a day off. I may still look a little bit rough. I got off around about 6:30 a.m. and it's now 5 p.m. because I told you I work in the nights. So I just woke up around 4:30, but I just wanted to show you. Do you notice anything missing? There's no more scarecrow. I went ahead and took those down. I was going to put some up for Valentine's Day, and I was like, yeah, but then I'll have a constant reminder that, hey, you still have Valentine's Day things up, and it is not February any longer. But anyway, guys, I'm doing another what I eat in a day in the life of. So please like and subscribe. Do not forget to hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload, which, surprise, is every single solitary day. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are gonna be joining me today, and I am actually quite hungry right now. And I'm not sure exactly what it is that I'm wanting to eat. So I hate that. I was doing one meal a day, which is great when I work. But when I'm not working, I am completely ravenous. I don't know about anybody else, but I mean, I get so completely hungry like all the time. I feel like I can't control myself, and it's probably due to my food addiction that I've talked to you guys about before. But I now want to eat something. I'm thinking about eating some eggs and some avocado, just getting in some really healthy fats, you know, right now. I was going to say this morning, but it is not this morning anymore. So I'm going to do that. I want to make something out of hamburger tonight because I have a buttload of hamburger from, well, I have what was in my refrigerator already, and then I went and bought some more, and that definitely is like priority number one to get to eat. So I'm going to try to make something out of that, but I'm going to take you guys along with me so you don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure the time that I know what's happening, I'll let you know as well. So I'm going to go ahead and end just my intro right now. Again, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm going to start getting something to eat as soon as I decide what it is I'm going to eat, and I will make sure to update you guys. So I will see you on the other side. Hey, I'm coming in. I decided just to go ahead and make scrambled eggs. So I just have 3 scrambled eggs here, and I don't really like mine really scrambled up very much, so I still like it where there's whites in it, and I like them really dry. So I just did some salt and pepper in that, and then also I had one of these in the refrigerator, the Laughing Cow creamy Swiss cheese. So I know it's the light version, but I'm going to go ahead and have that with a bottle of water. And that's what I'm going to eat for right now. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then I'm sure I'm going to be back later because this isn't much, but it's going to be enough fat to start me out today. So I will see you guys later. So it's been a minute since I've checked in, so getting ready to cook some dinner. I thought earlier I was going to make the cabbage and the smoked sausage that I had shown you in my grocery haul, but instead I decided I was going to make it's kind of like a cabbage roll soup, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, deconstructed cabbage rolls, cabbage soup, however it is, but let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing real quick. Okay, so in this pot, I actually have 2.5 pounds of ground beef, and then I have cabbage underneath there. And I'm making a big, huge pot of this because we'll probably eat on this for a couple of days. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do put in it. One second. Okay, so I went ahead and changed positions so y'all could see. I know I'm right at eye level, so don't mind me if my head gets cut off. It's not important anyway that you see me. But this is a one-pot meal. Everything you're going to need to do is going to be right here. So the first thing that I always put in is I do diced tomatoes. These are just the Great Value brand. And there are 3.5 servings in the one can. And there are 3 grams of carbs per serving. So there's about, what, 10 and a half carbs for the whole can, which, you know, you're not going to be eating the whole can. And I know this is extremely full, but as soon as that cabbage starts to wilt down, we're going to have some more room in the pot. So Go ahead and put those in, diced tomatoes. And the next thing is, this is the Walmart brand of Rotel, which it's actually really, really good. Like, it's exactly the same, and it tastes unbelievable, and it's a lot cheaper. And in this, there's 2.5 servings per container, so per can. My hair is crazy right there. And there are 2 grams of carbs. So this whole thing is 5 carbs. So we're up to 15, not counting like the cabbage and things like that. But just in the tomatoes, because I know people are always really concerned about the tomato. So 5 carbs in that. So 15 just in tomatoes. Like I said, this is going to be a couple of meals for us. Now I want to go ahead and get into the seasonings. I got my onion powder, and I've been trying to stay away from it, but I do have to put a little bit in here. So onion powder. I do have some garlic powder as well. Just a little of it. And if you've been watching us, or me anyway, you know that we like spice, so I just have the red pepper flakes. We like it spicy, guys. So I got that. And now I'm going to add some salt as well. And I think ground beef is one of those beefs that you really have to have the salt on, because it just tastes so bland. Have you guys ever gotten a hamburger from Wendy's? And it's so good when they salt them. And then there's those times that you go in and it's like, they didn't even salt this. This is horrible. We get those a lot around here. And my husband's like, man, you know, how come people just can't learn to salt the meat? And I don't understand it, but they just don't. Next I'm going to do some black pepper. Oh, my head is not working. Hold on just a second. Okay, I know that probably was an interruption for you guys, but I had to go help my husband with something. Now the next thing that I put in this, it's not got the best ingredients in the world, but there's only 1 carb in it, and it's just beef, like bouillon, but it's basically a powder. And I really like the way that it flavors the meat, and you know, pretty much anything you put in it, because it does have some other spices in it, but and it's the beef flavor, so I'll just go ahead and put that on here. And like I said, it's only 1 carb per serving, and I think there's 2 servings in this, but you know, it's such trace amounts of like any kind of sugar or anything, because I think it has sugar is like the last on the list, so it's nothing at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this, and I'm going to put it on the stove. I'm going to put a lid on it, and I'm going to let it cook. And during the cooking process, you know, it's going to lose a lot of its weight because of the cabbage. The cabbage will cook down, and this will go down, so it's not going to be this high above here. But I'll show you the finished product. And like I said, this is just going to be our dinner for tonight and probably tomorrow too. It's not going to be that high in fat, so I know later I'm going to want something. And I bought all that cream cheese that you guys saw, and I have some new heavy whipping cream, so I'm thinking about making a fluff just to eat. And I think Keto Connect had an amazing video. I think Matt's the one that did it, and I'll link it here so you guys can watch it. But it's this fluff that they make just out of like whipped cream or heavy whipping cream, and out of the cream cheese, and they put like different flavorings and stuff in it. But I'll link it below in the bottom, so that way if you guys want to check it out, you can. I don't know if I'll video it. I probably will video it because I just bought a new mixer. Yay, so I haven't had a mixer in 2 weeks. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove, and I'll check in with you guys later. Real quick, I did go over and try to stir it on the stove, and it really wasn't stirring very well. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with just 1 can of water and pour in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Check it in. Soup just got done. I did put that 1 can of water in it, and I'm not sure if I really should have done that or not. But anyway, it tastes amazing. I've already tried it. But that's just the ground beef, the 2 different types of tomatoes and cabbage, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, crushed red pepper flakes, I don't know if I said salt, pepper. But anyway, that is going to be dinner. I'm going to go ahead and eat real quick. And like I said, I'm probably going to make that fluff later. So I'll come back and check in with you guys then. But until then, bon appetit. Hey guys, so I ended up making the fluff. And this is half the recipe. And I will go ahead and post it below so you guys can find it off of Keto Connect. But anyway, that is the chocolate fluff. Looks amazing. That's going to finish it out for my day today. Just a little bit of dessert, so this will do me in on my fats. So I will see you guys later. Take care and keto on.